how's it going? Like what's
right.
And I think that's another positive to come out of this. I think it's a game changer for sure. It's been a lot of fun to do.
I agree, and for those of us who take advantage of it, it's going to excel. But when we go back to our regular normal, this is not. I refuse to call this our new normal. I'm going to call it our now normal, our current normal, today's action. I don't care, but it's not. I'm not wearing a mask every single day for the rest of my life. It's just not going to happen. But Paul Maloney, he was my supervisor, so that we could keep the familial thing separate. I didn't have to go to my father-in-law. It was great. And I'd ask him, just about every month, what do I have to do to get a branch office open? What do I have to do to become an owner? What's the next step? Tell me what my next step is. I will hit it. And it got to the point where he's just like, sell insurance. I said, okay. So there's an agent we have in our office who works with me named Phil Mulcahy. Used to be a lineman for the Patriots back in the 80s, which is kind of really cool, actually. Not kind of cool, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And he was the guy to beat. So instead of focusing then when I was told, what's the next step toward ownership, they said sell insurance. So I looked around and said, that's the biggest guy. All right, I guess we're in prison. Going to beat the biggest guy up. And
yeah.
I really hunkered down and figured out a way to get clients to like me and trust me and understand that I know this stuff inside out and backward, so that my book would surpass his. It was a nice, friendly competition, and he's happy too. He's not like he's looking going, oh man, the young guy. No, he's excited too because now he's running too,
right.
or has been since I passed him.
Yeah.
So for goals, I don't have a 10-year goal. I don't have an 8-year goal. I have a goal, and my goal is I'd like to own 16 insurance agencies. I'd like to have 16 locations. The main reason for that is I want to, it sounds like a line, I know it does, but I really want to give people like me the opportunity to be where I am.
Yeah.
My first job was picking worms. Now I'm a business owner.
Right.
So I want to find the people out there who are like me, who came from a very honest and maybe underprivileged but exciting childhood, and give them the opportunity to build something of their own and excel well beyond what they thought that was possible. So that's my goal.
That's great. I like the thought of that versus just, it's something specific. It's 16 agencies. And I think having a specific goal is a big difference than just saying, I want to be at this point in my life and 15 years from now, 16. I mean, that's a specific number. So, so your responsibility has obviously grown since you started. How do you continue to stay on top of all the industry changes, if there are any, and just, continue to learn to stay on top of things within the role?
So I made a commitment when I first started. I don't like average or minimal, I think is what it is. There's a minimum amount of education hours we have to take every single year in order to keep our licenses. And I think it's only like 43. And the reason I don't know is I committed early on to double that every year, not every year, but every license cycle. We'll go out there and knock some of the rust off. So I did, and I broke 3 of my ribs. So that was a bad day. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right then. All right. Well, two more questions. Then I'll go let you enjoy beautiful Saturday that we have. But one I really like to ask is, if you could have dinner with any 3 people, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Dead or alive? Well, I'm going with my 3 are going to be Robin Williams, Gandhi. Who am I third? Probably Betty White.
There you go.
If you can't tell me that won't be an exciting meal. I just want to see what Robin Williams would be talking to Gandhi about and what Betty White would be doing with the whole crew. So those 3 together, I'm willing to bet we would have a hell of a time. Yeah.
Wow. This is an episode of Boston's Best of MetroWest, and I have endless amount of people to ask this question to. And that's that's going to be hard to top. That's a really good threesome right there. Robin Williams, God, guy was amazing. Betty White's got plenty of stories. That woman is amazing. And then Gandhi, of all people. So
in one
room is That's a phenomenal dinner.